Hi friends, so we are back with another lecture on finance related current affairs for upcoming RBI Grade B and SEBI Grade A examination. Now the topic which we are going to decode today in the form of MCQs is the recent SEBI circular on reporting of changes in terms of investment by mutual funds. So we are going to decode this particular topic in the form of MCQs in this particular video. And if you are a paid subscriber of our courses, you need not watch this video again, as the entire discussion on this circular along with the MCQs is contained in your course itself. Now before proceeding forward, let me quickly tell you about the excellent results that we have achieved over the past few years. Now in 2017, in RBI Grade B, we had 27 final selections from our students, and in NABARD Grade A, we had 11 final selections from our students. And in 2018, we repeated the same success story, and in RBI Grade B, we had 70 plus final selections, and in NABARD Grade A, we had 26 final selections. Also, in 2018 SEBI Grade A examination, out of the total 84 selections, 41 of our students they made it to the final list, and in the IBPS AFO examination, our students have got 100 plus interview calls. Now, if I talk about the different individual courses that we are providing, then they include RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, RBI Assistant, and IBPS AFO examinations. Now, apart from running the separate courses for all those individual examinations, we are also having some combo courses which you can avail. So we have a combo for RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, and SEBI Grade A. We are also having a combo for RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, SEBI Grade A, RBI Grade B, and NABARD Grade A and SEBI Grade A. So we have all the requisite combos that you can choose from, and you can choose the appropriate course as per your requirements. Let me also tell you about our new course, which is very important for all the banking exams. This is the QRE course. QRE, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning ability, and English. So all these aspects which are very important for all the banking exams, they are going to be covered in this particular course. So friends, let's start our discussion on the important MCQs which can be framed out of this particular topic. First question, which of the following is incorrect about mutual funds? Options are: mutual funds are basically investment vehicles. Mutual funds comprise the capital of different investors who share a mutual financial goal. A fund manager manages the pool of money of mutual fund and invests the money into a variety of investment options such as company stocks, bonds, and shares. None is incorrect. So friends, mutual funds, a very basic concept. We have to remember that they are basically investment vehicles. They are the means through which the investors they can invest their money and generate attractive returns. So investors they come together, they pool their money, they appoint a fund manager, and the fund manager invests this particular money in different types of securities, and these securities they are ultimately going to generate returns, and these returns they are going to be passed on by the mutual fund to the investors. So this is how this process of mutual fund, the concept of mutual fund, it works, and every one of you must be aware about this basic concept. So friends, now we can easily answer this particular question about mutual funds, that all of these statements with regard to the mutual funds, they are correct. So the answer to this question is going to be option number 4, none is incorrect. Next question, dash invest in easily accessible cash and cash equivalent securities and offer returns as regular dividends. Options are equity funds, debt funds, money market funds, or hybrid funds. Now let's discuss about the different types of mutual funds in India. So primarily there are 4 types: equity, debt, money market, and balanced or hybrid funds. Equity funds, as the name suggests, they are the ones which make investments mainly in the stocks of the companies. Equity funds, they are the most preferred investment options among the majority of the investors because they offer high returns and quick growth. Then there are debt funds. So the debt funds, they primarily invest in low risk fixed income instruments such as government securities. So basically they are going to invest in debt securities. Now since these funds, they come up with a fixed maturity rate and interest rates, these are ideal for investors with low risk appetite. So since they are investing in debt funds, they would generate a return which would be guaranteed, but it would be lesser. Then there are money market funds. Now these money market funds, they invest in easily accessible cash and cash equivalent securities and offer returns as regular dividends. So they are basically investing in the securities which form part of the money market in the financial markets. So these funds, they come with a relatively low risk because they are investing in the very secure money market instruments, and since the money market instruments, they are for short term, so these funds, they are ideal for short term investment. Now then there are balanced or hybrid funds. So these balanced or hybrid funds would invest a certain amount of their corpus in equity funds and the rest of their corpus in debt funds. So the money is going to be invested in equity as well as debt funds. Though the risk involved is with these funds is relatively high, the generated returns are equally high. So though the risk is going to be high in these particular funds, the guaranteed returns, they are also going to be high. So friends, now we have discussed about the different types of mutual funds, and now we can easily answer this question that money market funds, they are the ones which invest in easily accessible cash and cash equivalent securities and offer returns as regular dividends. So clearly the answer to this question is option number 3. Next question. Mutual funds are regulated in India by. Options are SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 1992, SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 1996, SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 2002, or SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations 2016. So guys, this particular circular, it has been issued by SEBI in exercise of the powers which are available with SEBI under the Section 11 of the Securities and Exchange Board of India Act 1992. So we have mentioned this section in terms of circulars many number of times, and I believe now you must have learned this particular section as well. So this is being issued by SEBI under the SEBI law along with the provisions of Regulation 77 of SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 1996. So friends, the SEBI Mutual Fund Regulations, they were issued in 1996. So this is an important fact to remember, to protect the interest of investors in securities and to promote the development of and to regulate the securities market. So this is the purpose behind the issue of this particular circular. So the recent SEBI circular, it partially modifies one of the previous circular which was issued in September 2019 on conditions to be adhered to by the mutual funds while making any changes to terms of an investment. So friends, now we can easily answer this question that mutual funds, they are regulated in India by SEBI Mutual Funds Regulations 1996. So clearly the correct answer is option number 2. Next question. Which is are correct about balanced mutual funds? Options are, they are also referred to as hybrid mutual funds. They invest their entire corpus into equity funds. The risk involved with these funds is relatively low. All of the above. So friends, as we've already discussed in one of the previous questions about the different types of mutual funds, so we can easily answer this question about balanced mutual funds that they are also referred to as hybrid mutual funds. This only is correct, and second and third options, they are incorrect here because they invest their corpus into equity and debt funds and the risk involved is also relatively high. So the answer is going to be option number 1. Next question. As per the recent SEBI circular on conditions to be adhered to by the mutual funds while making any changes to the terms of an investment, mutual funds are required to inform Dash immediately about any changes in terms of investments. Options are valuation agencies, credit rating agencies, both of the above, or none of the above. So friends, as per the recent circular issued by SEBI, it has asked the mutual fund houses that it has to inform both valuation agencies and credit rating agencies. So this is primarily the change here, and information has to be given immediately about any changes in terms of investments which are being made by the mutual fund. So these changes can be with regard to the extension in the maturity of a money market or debt security along with any other change, and reasons for such changes are also to be included in this particular information. Earlier, the fund houses, they were required to inform the same to valuation agencies only and not to credit rating agencies. So now the information is to be given to both valuation agencies as well as credit rating agencies. This is the primarily change which has been brought through this particular circular, and this is what you have to remember in the context of this particular circular. Next question. As per the recently upgraded e-way bill system, options are auto calculation of distance on the basis of pin codes of the source and destination point will be there. Government will no longer permit generation of multiple e-way bills on the basis of a single invoice. A list in respect of e-way bills that are going to expire will be generated by the e-way bill portal, or all of the above are true. So friends, we have learned about the features of the upgraded e-way bill system, and in this regard we have learned that all these characteristics, they are true. So our answer to this question is going to be option number 4. So guys, this was all about our discussion. If you are having any query, you can mail us at hello@edutap.co.in, or you can reach us at 8146207241. You can call us or you can WhatsApp us. And I would also recommend that you visit our website www.edutap.co.in for regular updates and important content on the respective examinations. Thank you guys. I wish you happy learning and all the best from the entire team.